we're going to go ahead and put our doohies on. This one will be on top. Let's make sure we get it facing the right way. And then this one's going to be on the bottom. We're all set. Let's go ahead and we got our gasket down there. Point this up so the white gasket holds right in. That'll go right on top, and then we'll just start our little nut on there. All right, so we have them both started. We have them in the right directions. What I'm going to do is I just have this kind of little table here. Comes with these, nothing fancy. These are, I don't know, this thing was like 30 bucks, but works really, for what it is, it works really good. It's not the most stable and, strongest unit you can get. But you can use it in a couple ways. Let's see, these will kind of hold it like a vise. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and, you know what, let's do it a different way. These may not work that well right there. So we're going to do that. We'll change our plans as we go. That's the right way. That's the right way. And then we'll just bring this baby in like this. And we'll bring the other one a little bit too. This way you kind of see. It's a little tight. This helps it line up a little bit. This thing's been tweaked. I've used this baby on a lot of things. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to take our ratchet. This one has pretty good clicks. I forget what those are called, but if they're too far apart, it's hard to do some of these things. And we got ourselves a 16. We'll pop that on. And we'll make sure these get some tightening. And then you just got to kind of go. We're going to get this one nice. I'll get this one nice and firm. There we go. Now this one's a little harder because this won't really fit in that way. So what I do is I come the other direction. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah. See, I go out this way. And then if we're lucky, yeah, we can get right on the nut there. And then you can tighten it. Now I'm going to get a little bit finger tight here first. Make sure. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. See, I just go in through the bottom. This one you can, that's why you need the clicks. See, you won't get if you have one that doesn't click enough, and people know what those are called, I forget right at the moment, but then you won't be able to get it to tighten. So it's important to have a pretty good ratchet for this, because you can't really get a big movement on it. So it takes a little bit. We'll cut some of this out to tighten this baby up. There we go. Now we feel it. There we are. That's nice. Give it a good, happy seal. Okay. Then we come back out. Let's tighten this baby up a little bit. That's a good seal too. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, look. Did we have a bad one? We may need another one of these. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah, look. I tweaked that one a little too much. But this is an old one. See how it broke? It was all corroded inside. After all that work, it was all corroded in here and snapped right off. So that just shows you we're going to have to find another one of those, and we'll continue with this project. But that's how you do it, and sometimes you come up. Look at that. It was all rotted inside, all rusted and corroded. Fell right off. But anyway, that was exciting. So you always come up with some little thing, and there it is inside there. Anyway, this is on a special project, so I'm kind of glad it did that now. And we'll go do some other things in the show. But this one went on good. So that one was good. The bottom one is bad. We're going to have to redo it. Okay. You always come with something. And, you know, if you notice anything about this boiler, it's for, there's a whole new idea for this thing. But anyway, our next thing, as we've been slowly going, is we got to get another one of these. It booped, rotted away, but we found it now. Good thing. Good thing I tightened it a little bit more. It may have stayed on there for years like that, but I have a feeling it would have maybe, it had integrity wasn't going good. Okay, yeah, that was some trouble there. So anyway, we, yeah, the little end snapped off. So we just need to, let's see if we can get the little bit of it out of here. It shouldn't be that hard. It wasn't that embedded. It's going to use a flathead here, and let's see if we can kind of wedge that in there. There we go. And we'll just screw that out. This will be an easy way to do this one. Yeah. There we go. That was the save. So there's the little knob. You save the screw. And yeah, darn it if that thing didn't break right off of there. First time I had that, but there's always something new. Yeah, the little thing broke right off. It's kind of corroded inside. Like it's two different metals. Yeah, so that was exciting. So we got the that little snafu, and I don't have any other. I have a lot of parts. There's the two pins. They're pretty cool. You can go on Etsy if you want one. It helps us pay for the coffee and stuff, but no worries. Let's go ahead and see what... you know, I don't have another sight glass mount like that. I got all kinds of stuff. I got every assembly that you could think of, gaskets, and our little dog's chewing the neighbor dog. Anyway, a couple of people yell at him all the time. But anyway, just ignore it. So anyway, here we are. Usual neighborhood, but we have got like every little part but sight glass mount. So I'll have to order one of these. You know, it's a good fortune. It's a reverse Murphy law that we found this now, because what if I had that whole thing finished with my special whole thing I have a plan, and then this snapped off? It would be really hard to redo what I'm doing and get back in and attach that. So anyway, that worked out good. We got every, you know, I got a lot of stuff here, titanium mounts for it. I got a bunch of these babies, and because I like to put that on there. But this will be good because I also have, since this project was going to need to wait for that, I do have this boiler. Look at that. Yeah. I bought this boiler. It's kind of a newer one. It has, you know, usually has the plastic here, and it used to be the one with the two little screws. But I'm going to do a regular, this one, I'm going to do a regular sight glass on here, the old-fashioned ones. Right? Yeah. So this is going to be, I'm going to get a brand new base. I have a brand new lever. It does have, the brew head's going to be an old style, the smaller one. I do have one of those, but everything inside, the piston and everything is going to be brand new, every little bit. The heating element's new. You'll have a brand new switch, brand new base. So this is, we're going to recreate the famous 2-switch with this. That's the next thing on the show. And we're just waiting for Panama coffee. That's going to be here pretty soon. It's in customs, and you know, when I ordered it, they go, well, this be ready, because the last few they had shipped had like a 2-week or 3-week custom thing, which I don't know why, but anyway, you know, we have a crazy guy in charge of the post office here. Yeah, so that broke up. So those are the two projects we got going, and this is going to be pretty nice. We're going to build and create a classic 2-switch. It's going to be mostly new, couple classic vintage parts, but I have this great boiler. It's in really good shape, and yeah, that's going to be excellent. I know I'm not going to steal one of these off of it. I could, I guess, order 2 new, but anyway, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so we have that project. So that's project going in the neighborhood. So that's going to be really good. And we'll keep making some coffees. This is a nice show. We have a lot of, I have a few trays with parts. Oddly enough, that's the only one I don't have. But okay, so we got that going. We did some pretty good project. I got Old Goldie is getting a new coat on its base right now, and so that'll be done. We'll be showing that one pretty quick here, and I guess we'll make a coffee, and we'll tweak, some of these coffees, these mediums. I kind of see why people always have trouble with their machines or going on about so much. I think that mostly it is when you open one of these coffees, they go stale like instantly. And even though I seal them in a nice airtight container in the cool and the dark, I've noticed that a lot of them go bad quick. Kind of like if you froze your coffee and then you get out a bunch and make a little, the rest of it goes stale super fast. So anyway, we'll discover about that. And it's kind of a nice Sunday. It's been raining. We've had very weird weather, but it's half clear, half cloudy. So I guess it's time to make a coffee on the machines. And we'll do a couple more shows, but that's this one. So the Sight Blast thing's going, that other project's going. It's going to have some mysteries to it. And then we'll start this project. I guess I gotta go on and order a few things. So that's about it. Subscribe and like, and order you a pin up on Etsy. And also whoever, the first couple people that are subscribers and message us on YouTube and know how to do that, it's not hard, but we have a couple extra bags of coffee we got with ours where it was a double order on a mistake somehow, but we will send those over to you and you can try that out. They're unopened, and they might not last that long, but anyway, that's going on too. So excellent. Next show, Panama coffee, or maybe some. We got a lot of stuff going on.